Hello, Jim Jordan. This is Building a Marketing Plan for Your Real Estate Business, Part 2. And in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to drill down a little bit more into some of the specific marketing activities that we may want to consider for our real estate business. If we're going to build our business, we need to have a good strategy to do that. So we're going to take a look at a number of different areas. First of all, how we're going to handle A-list clients, how we're going to handle our sphere of influence, how we're going to handle prospecting, our website, email marketing, and networking. So let's start with A-list clients. These are people that either have purchased real estate from us or they have referred somebody to us. That would be the category of A-list clients. We have already earned some level of income from them, either through a transaction or through a referral. Our A-list clients, we want to treat the best of all the clients. We want to reach out to them on a monthly basis, a quarterly basis, even with a phone call. So your A-list clients need to hear from you by phone a couple of times a month. That's how often you want to reach out to A-list clients. Sphere of influence clients, you don't need to contact quite as often. However, you still need to reach out to them, and keep in mind that sphere of influence also includes your A-list clients. So the things that you do for sphere of influence, you also want to do for your A-list clients, but A-list clients get even more. So let's talk about sphere of influence. What are some of the things that you might want to do with your sphere of influence? Well, first of all, you want to reach out to those people at least monthly. It could be via a postcard, it could be a newsletter that you mail to them, or it could be an e-newsletter that goes out to their email address if you have it. But the sphere of influence people need to hear from you at least on a monthly basis. So these people up here, they're going to receive a phone call and hear from you special on a monthly basis. And then these people will also hear from you on a monthly basis. You can also, with both of these, A-list and your sphere of influence, you probably want to spend some time networking with them on social media. When you reach out to them on social media, depending on the media that they like, and keep in mind that they may be using different social media than what you're used to. They might be on Instagram or on Pinterest. They might be on LinkedIn. So it's not just Facebook. Twitter, they might be on Twitter. So reach out to your sphere of influence on the media that is of most interest to them in terms of media that you might want to use. Also, you want to recognize their birthdays and their anniversaries. So when you find out that information, make sure you record it in your CRM, your Customer Relationship Management tool. Record those birthdays and those anniversaries and reach out to them during that period of time. There's a great program out there. It's called Send Out Cards. You can even automate this where you can send them a birthday card and an anniversary card every year on their birthday and anniversary, and it's just automatic and it's automated. So you might investigate that. And you want to at least have a personal phone call with your sphere of influence at least 4 times a year or once a quarter would be a good time to phone call your sphere of influence. One of the other things to keep in mind, the sphere of influence is made up of those people who know you and you know them. So if someone brought your name up, they would know who you are and they would know what you do for a living. That is the quality of a sphere of influence. Everyone else that doesn't know you yet fits into this next category, which is prospecting. These are people that don't know you yet, but you need to reach out to them. They need to know you. So here's some ideas for how you can prospect, how you can reach out to people that don't know you yet. You can do geographic farming. You can pick a neighborhood and farm that neighborhood. Keep in mind that it's going to take anywhere from 6 to 9 months before you see any fruit at all from farming a neighborhood. So it does take time, and it does take a certain amount of persistence to see fruit in your farming effort. It's also going to cost a little bit of money. Some of the things that you can do to help with farming, geographic farming, and prospecting a neighborhood, you might think of making a video of that neighborhood. Do a walkthrough of the neighborhood and then post that video online. You might want to be involved with that neighborhood in some respect, particularly if you have some clients in a neighborhood. That's always the best neighborhood to farm, by the way, is one where you've already sold a property. New neighborhoods are great farm neighborhoods because a lot of those people purchased their house through the salesperson and the model, and they don't really have a realtor. So a lot of times it's worthwhile to reach out to those people and farm those neighborhoods, particularly if you have a client that you sold a home to in that neighborhood. You can always call for sale by owners. As you're driving around, you're always going to see signs of homes that people are trying to sell themselves for sale by owner. You can reach out to those people. Expired listings comes under prospecting, where you can try to list an expired listing. First-time home buyers, you can reach out to first-time home buyers through seminars that you might put on. You might partner with a lender and an insurance company, insurance broker, and put together a first-time home buyer seminar. Social networking, of course, on Facebook is a good way to meet new people. Your referral networks, and we're going to talk in a separate area here about networking, but these are ways that you can prospect and grow your business through prospecting. Let's talk a little bit about a website. Every real estate agent should have their own website, not just the company website that you're listed on, but your own real estate website. At Realty World Indy, our agents have available to them the Tech Pack, and the Tech Pack includes a full-featured website that they can use. And one of the things that you want to do on your website is make sure it's up to date. Make sure that it is showcasing your listings on the website. Make sure that there's good content on there. Make sure that you've updated your profile so that there's the appropriate information about you on the website. You want to use your website for your blogging and for your video blogging, and when you have contact with people, you want to send them to your website for information. And again, if you are a Realty World Indy member, then the Tech Pack provides you with an income website, and on that website you can ask people to enroll after they've viewed a certain number of properties, and you can also you have a section where they can request free real estate reports. And if they fill out the form on that page, it will automatically generate the real estate reports that they're requesting, and it will send an email to you letting you know that they've requested these reports on your website so that you can then reach out to them. So this is, your website is an important way of prospecting. In fact, all three of these really fit under the category of prospecting, this is a great way to reach out to people that don't know you, but it's also a good place to plug these people in too. If they have real estate related questions, be sure to send them to your website and post answers to those questions on your website. That's an important thing that you can do with your website. Let's talk about email marketing. Email marketing is a great way to reach out to people that you don't know, but you need their permission to be able to send information to them. If you just blast out emails to people that have not requested or given you permission to email them, that's called spam. And it's unpleasant for the receiver of that, and it could even be against the law, depending on how you do it. So you want to be careful not to spam people. So how do you get your permission from people to send emails to them? Well, one way is whenever you're talking to somebody and you get their email address, maybe they hand you a business card and it's got an email address on it. You can just say this simple thing to them. By the way, from time to time, I come up with some interesting real estate information. Would you mind if I shared that information with you by email? And if they say yes, then they've given you their permission to email them. Make sure that after you've had that little conversation with someone, that you send them an email right away, yet that same day, and just thank them for the connection and remind them that from time to time you'll be sending some real estate related information to them. And that way they'll be expecting it when they receive communication from you. At that point, then you can put them on a drip campaign that will send emails out automated on a regular basis to these people that have given you permission for email marketing. And lastly, we want to talk a little bit about networking. Networking is a great way to build your database, a great way to add people to your sphere of influence, a great way to add people to your email marketing campaigns, a great way to generate A-list clients, because our goal here is when we have sphere of influence people, we want to convert them into A-list clients, somebody who either buys or sells real estate from us or through us, or someone who gives us a referral. So networking, how do we go about networking? Well, there's as many ways as you can think of to do networking. So here's some things that I recommend. Examine yourself, take a look inward. What are the things that you like to do? Do you like to exercise and work out? Then your networking can be at the gym or at the YMCA. And you might look for ways that you can get actively involved in those organizations, not necessarily just going there, but also being maybe a volunteer or being a part of that organization so that you have a little bit more access there. Other ways you can be a part of a service club. Organizations like Rotary, Kiwanis, Optimus Club, Sertoma Club, Lions Club. These are all service organizations, and if you like what they do, what their mission is, you never want to join a service organization just for networking. You want to join a service organization because you like what they do. So if you join a service organization, make sure you like what they do, and then seek to get involved, serve on committees, be an active member of that organization. And that's a great way to network then with other like-minded people who will gladly give you their contact information and will agree to receive real estate information from time to time from you. So networking is a great way to go about that. And just look for your natural interests and then plug in. To give you an example of some of the things that I've done, I like Rotary. I love the goals and objectives of Rotary, service above self, and the four-way test of Rotary. So I'm an active member actually a past president of the Rotary Club. I like to sail, and so I am a member of the sailing club. And so as a result of that, I meet people at the sailing club that I network with. Again, I meet them through something that I like to do. I'm a member of the Service Club of Indianapolis, which is a group of ex-military people. And so I meet with them. I have great friends there. And again, it's an opportunity for me to network, to build my sphere of influence, and potentially A-list clients. So I would encourage you to do more of the same. So to summarize, our A-list clients are going to get special communication. They're going to receive phone calls from us at least monthly, maybe a couple times a month. These are the people we're going to go to lunch with and we're going to try to spend time with. So A-list clients get treated special. Then we have our sphere of influence, which includes our A-list clients. These are the people that are at least going to hear from us monthly and at least have a phone call from us on a quarterly basis. We may mail things to them. We may email things to them. Then we're going to do prospecting, which is how we build our business, add people to our sphere of influence. Our website is an important part of prospecting, as is our email marketing campaigns and our networking, which adds to people that can be in our sphere of influence that we want to reach out to on a regular basis. So I wish you the best of the luck in putting together your marketing plan for your real estate business, and I wish you great success in doing that. Have a great day, and look forward to chatting with you on future videos.